Okay, this excited me so much I had to jump on. Hey, it's Dawn with For Grace Creations, and I'm going to do something with this here. So we got Starlink because our internet was a satellite internet that it was horrible. It'd take me 2 days to upload a video to YouTube if the video was longer than 8 minutes long. It was just horrid. So we've heard a lot of good things about this Starlink, so we ordered it and we went ahead and installed it today. This was in the box. Look at how big this is. It is, boy, 23 inches long and 15 inches tall. And I thought this would be great to make a masterboard, yet, hear me out, not just a masterboard, a desk protector. So I'm going to link in the description box Brenda's video where she does on fast forward a mat, a desk protector, if you will. She changes it up every once in a while, and I thought it would be fun to do it. Now this is thick, and it is kind of slick on this side, like really almost like plasticky smooth. So I don't know, I may need to actually use this side. It feels like paper on this side. So I probably will have to glue things on here. Now, I will tell you, I'm very excited. Brenda has made me one, so I will have that. She has left a few open spaces, she said, so I could put my own little things on it. But I thought, I have to make one with this. I mean, why not? You want to come along with me? Yes? No? Let me know in the comments. While you comment, I'll go ahead and I'll read our verse of the day, which is Psalm 97, verse 11. Light shines on the righteous and joy on the upright in heart. We're going to set this off to the side. All right, so if you wanted to do this with me, what I would suggest doing is getting a brown paper bag and cutting it with scissors to open it up. And you could use that. And then just measure what size you need for your desk protector and just cut it so that it's the size that you need. I figure I'll just work with this size. Okay, what are we going to need? Well, I'm going to use some matte medium with a paintbrush. I might have to use a little bit of another glue as well. I don't know yet. Scraps. And look at, I've been hoarding these. Can you tell? That's dust. It was sitting underneath my desk. Why am I hoarding them? Well, because they're scraps that I took the time to make fun. They were plain. I need to quit hoarding things. So I do plan to use these, but the other thing is, so Brenda used some fun, colorful things. She suggested going through a magazine and cutting things out. So I did, and I found like the word beach and, oh boy, come on now. Look, some coffee dyed looking stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. It's a piece of a watch, but now it just kind of looks like gears, right? And then, oh gosh, button, fruit, plants. Now, I don't have magazines. I actually got these at my local library. They get rid of them. But look, I found old magazines as well. These are from, gosh, one was 1942 and this one is 1963. So that might be fun to pull some stuff out of as well. I mean, like for instance, look, we could use some of that. But I don't want to do too much because I really want to use up my scraps. So we'll set this aside. All right, so I'm going to start doing this, and I'm going to fast forward. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. I'll be back, though, to talk to you a little bit in a minute. I just thought of something. I'm going to get together a envelope or two, maybe 5. We'll see how many. And I'm going to put a ton of my scraps in there, just random assortments, and I will offer them up for you. Just send me an email if you want them. I may be able to put them on my Ko-fi site by the time this video comes out, but it'd be fun to play with somebody else's scraps. I mean, I always love that. Let me know in the comments, is that something that you would be interested in? I'm thinking maybe a medium-size envelope, not the normal little letter size and not the gigantic 12 by 12 inch size, but in between there. Okay, so you can use any glue you want, stick glue, whatever. I'm using this matte medium because I can also paint over things, and it kind of gives it a little bit of a layer of protection. Well, and frankly, because that's what Brenda uses, and she does this, well, quite a bit, I assume, because she's made a few, at least collages and things that I've seen. So I just figured, well, if that's what she's using, and it keeps her paper items in place, then that's what I'm going to go ahead and use. I was using stick glue for a while, and I'm sure that works just as well. But then you go over it with your layer of matte medium. Now, if you notice, some of these pieces are a little thick, and they don't want to stick down. That's where I'm coming in with this other glue to kind of help, because I don't know how well this is going to stay. And as you can tell, I found a bunch of random things in that magazine. Some pretty flowers, bookshelves. Then it's a matter of where do you put stuff. I'm just trying to do this quick and random. We'll do some of these gears, the blue gears. What is a masterboard? I've had that question asked. Well, it's just scraps that you glue down on a piece of paper that you can let dry and use, cut them up, use for other things like journal covers, journaling tags, maybe little tuck spots. We're going to let this dry. Then we'll come back and maybe we'll add some finishing touches, but let's wait and let's let this dry. I do actually see a few tiny spots that don't have anything, but we'll let it dry and we'll come back. Okay, it is dry, but while it was drying, I filled some envelopes. So where's my measuring tape, ruler? Okay, so this envelope is, well, when it's folded, it's 9 by 6. So I have 2 9 by 6 envelopes that I filled with scraps of all sizes and all colors and all, you know, all kinds of stuff. And then I have this big one. What's that? Oh, that's one I was deciding whether or not to include it. Why not? It's here. And this is not full yet. I need to fill it more. This one is 10 inches by 13 inches. And what I will do is I will put them in my Ko-fi site. I'll put the Ko-fi link down in the description box. That way you can go there to find them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh them and see how much in general they will cost to ship. And that's the price that I'll put on these. That way you're just paying the shipping fee, and I'm just sending you some fun scraps. And then if you go to the Ko-fi site and there's none left, just shoot me an email. My email will be down here as well. And I can set you up with something. Yes, the fun scraps are all over the envelopes as well. So we'll set these over here to the side. So here's what we have. I do have a few little blank spots, but I'm okay with that. I've got this basket. I don't have a lot of distress stains and oxides, but I have a few. And I thought maybe we could do a little bit of fun with this and see what happens. So let's get out. This first one is Delusions Fresh Lime Ink Spray. All right, we have this shaken up. Let's do a spray here. Gives it a little bit of lime green, maybe over here. Oh, do I need, there we go. So this green kind of goes with the green in the flower. Let's try London Blue. Oh, okay. We're gonna make some fun on here. How about, let's try this one. It is Vibrant Turquoise. Yeah. I'm assuming that's kind of right over here. Let's just see. Get some of that. Now, how about some Fired Brick Distress Oxide? I think I want a little more Fired Brick, but where's my water? Oh, I've got some water. So let's actually come here. Come on, water, come out. Spray a little water. And I tried to put that lid on the water. And let's give it a little mist there. Purple Distress Spray Stain by Ranger. There's a purple clock. Let's do a little purple over here. And just pull it. There we go. Let's try some Faded Blue Jeans in Distress Oxide, like that. You could totally let it dry without mopping up puddles, but I kind of wanted this to go a little faster. What is this one? Brushed Pewter Mica Spray. And how about a little walnut stain? We'll go up in this corner and, well, a little everywhere. A little bit everywhere. How's that? And then a little water everywhere. And while there's still water, I was thinking, where'd it go? No, okay, can't find what I was looking for. Maybe it's gone. No, it's right in front of my face. Abandoned Coral Spray Stain. Now, I wish I had Abandoned Coral in the oxide spray, but I don't. This page is awfully wet. Let's try another one. Ooh, that's cool. And one more because we're really wet over here. That too is awesome, but I'm going to move it around. This is just going to help it dry a little faster. And it gives us some fun pages to play with later. All right. Should we do some stamping? Maybe we should do some stamping I'll be right back. This needs to dry. All right, I've got some black permanent ink, and I pulled some stamps. And now what I need to do, since I have put oxide inks and sprays on here, I actually need to put more matte medium over it. And I've got this cheapo brand here that I do need to use up. It's almost gone. And I figure let's just use it up. Well, it is making it so the ink spreads. Oh well, that's okay. All right, it is a totally damp surface again. We have muted all the colors because I didn't thoroughly let everything dry that we sprayed on there, I guess. I'm not entirely sure, but that is what we have. A desk protector. What do you think? I think that was fun, and it used up some scraps. So now I gotta let this dry again. All right, guys, well, enjoy your afternoon. Let me know in the comments if you plan to try and do this, if you're gonna make a desk protector, and if you want some fun scraps. Bye, guys.